round 1 was just kind of a shake down. Now I'm right here round 2 to shake it up. So feeling better about it. Learned some stuff at the first round on the bike. Elevation was a big one for me. Track position was bad, but I think made some progress this week. So I think we're going to come out with a little more heat, a little more interest, a little more people might be more like, oh, Dad is back.
When's the last time you changed your own tire at a race?
At a race? It's been a long time. And I also don't use this style, so I don't use these. So this is really hard for me right now.
Struggling.
I feel like I'm gonna get it done though.
A lot of talk about this section here.
Not me though. Probably him or Haaker. No talk from me. You didn't hear it here.
The first day on the job been today?
It's been different. So yeah, normally rider / helper guy, now mechanic fill in for Josh. So it's been good. Yeah, just different. I prefer actually watching from the stands just because you can see it better. But mechanic's been good. We'll just trying to relay what he's thinking to the bike, and I'm normally pretty easy on the bike, so just. We're getting it figured out. Yeah, I mean, we just worked on that. Tap the log was like really only he wasn't doing in the qualifier practice session, and he got that down. And other than that, like only guy doing the double, so that looked good. It wasn't really much faster, but it looks really fun. Other than that, I think he's dialed in. We got some gearing changes to get some starts. So other than that, if you can just visualize starts and get that down, he's good. He's been riding good, so I think we'll be well for the main.
Well, I got in the lead quickly, which was nice. My track position was really good, but I just didn't have any fight in me. I just couldn't get the bike to do what I really wanted to do, and I knew if I pushed, it was going to end up on the ground. So I just had to kind of take what it was going to give me, and I kind of knew that those boys were coming, and I couldn't even really fathom latching onto them because I was just in my own bubble of what I had going on. I was just like, I gotta just stick to my ride where I'm at. I can't even worry about them. They're going at a level right now. I just gotta focus on what my bike is gonna give me. So that was where I was at.
You content with that? Frustrated?
Well, I am frustrated, but it's just part of the process, and it's all right. I've been struggling with it all day. So, see what we can do. Man, just the best start my last moto, and then I got ping-ponged around and went down. So I made some progress. I think the last moto actually was a little bit closer to myself. Made a bunch of changes to the bike before the last one, and rode a little bit better like myself, a little bit easier, a little bit more around the track, a little bit. So I think that was better. I think I actually was close to the pace. There's still a couple things I think I would have changed, and we'll come back tomorrow stronger.
Right now, I'd say that, yeah, you're probably right. There is a feeling of disappointment that I'm not on the pace. Colton's not on the pace to win the race. And there's some reasons for that. He got into this thing, got a bike, rode it, like, damn, this thing's fun to ride. Well, fun to ride and racing are two different things. And that's becoming readily apparent. So it's not for a lack of effort. The effort was put out with every intention that I can still win. And you know what? You can, but you can't take a 250 to 5,000 feet and expect to compete with a factory 350 or a 450 for that matter. And that's the reality of it. And he realizes that. He doesn't like it, doesn't want it to be that way, but that's where we're at. And it's okay. At this stage of the game, it's fine. Move forward and do the best you can.
Any thoughts coming into tonight?
Yeah. Get on the bike and ride it. He's good enough to run the pace. He's just going to have to be consistent, get a good start, hang with him as long as he can. It's Endurocross. Anything can happen.
Noticeably, yeah.
And even you had setbacks, but you sprung back.
Yeah. Felt like I might not, sprung back, and then I did, and I was like, okay, we're still in it. We got this. Keep it going. Yeah, it was good. It was hard out there. It was slippery and intense. It was fun.
It's slick to really charge to try to maintain anything.
It was super slick. That's where I fucked up really bad going up the rocks, and then Tristan ran into the back of me. And so I hung him up, and then I couldn't go, and I was like, why can't I go? And I looked back, and he's standing on my bike. I'm like, I get going.
Both you guys there?
Yeah.
Just him.
I think you got us both there. But I fucked up the rocks at the next lap, I think. The other rock pile. Charge back! Wasn't done. Yes! Go on podium! There we go! There we go! There we go! Woo! Woo!
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah! We made it! We made it up here! We made it up here!
It's been a while.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Finally, yes, you're on the podium.
That's how the team managers get after it, huh?
Yeah, that's how he deals with it. I was drinking some of that. It's delicious.
That explains it.
Yeah. It's never easy. And I guess in trying to do this, you're confident in yourself, but no matter who you are and how many times you've won, what you've done, there's always doubts with anybody, you know, and you can get on a roll, and you need to get in those positions to get on a roll and have those good finishes to make those things happen, to give yourself good confidence again. And honestly, I rode fine the first round. Yesterday I had a good ride. I rode well. Yes, I'm changing suspension. Yes, I'm trying this. Yes, I'm trying that. But only guys who want to just do well, you know, like that's just me not giving up, you know, and showing that I want to. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm not trying to like make problems with the bike. I'm just trying to get it where I want it, you know, so I can feel confident and comfortable. And yeah, I was down a little bit on myself too, and you know, a little 250 that could, and elevation, and could I do this, or could I put it together? And that last one finally felt like, I mean, even all the races tonight felt like I was riding like me, you know, like finally, like, okay, I can hit my marks, but I can also like get in the zone. I can let it breathe. I'm not worrying about like making a huge mistake. If I did make a mistake, I could like regroup and get back into the rhythm and do it again and hit my marks. And it just felt like 5 years ago for me. Like I just didn't have that feeling on a motorcycle in a long time. So just don't give up on yourself, man. You know, like it's not over till it's over. It's not over till you say it is. And that was fun. That was a good time. And I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad for the struggle. You gotta be as grateful for the struggle as you are for the victories, you know, and that's the way it is. And you gotta take it on the chin and keep going.